Valley, Sutton Coldfield. The valley was formed by the last ice age, when glaciers extended to just south of Coventry. It derives its name from New Hall, which is a moated hunting lodge used by Henry VIII. The valley is a favourite for walkers of all varieties. Today we're on a Gall hunt. What is a Gall hunt, I hear you say? Is it something to do with a chap in medieval armour with a long beard? No, it's an amazing natural occurrence that we find in our woodlands. We may come across something from the Middle Ages though, in our search. We think that we are smart, science having discovered DNA in the 1950s and having developed CRISPR gene editing. But insects have been manipulating it for millions of years. Galls are plant cells that are changed by the gall wasp larvae to be used in nurseries and larders for themselves. There are about 70 varieties of gall wasp here in the UK. Today we're going to see what we can find in New Hall Valley. The trees here are mostly willow, silver birch and oak. Gall wasps love oak trees. Well, here are some. Can you see anything? Yes, these are galls of the oak spangle wasp. They are tiny, no more than a couple of millimetres across on the underside of the leaf. The larva will live here and emerge as a wasp in the autumn, having been laid as an egg on the leaf by the female wasp in the spring. So how big are gall wasps? Here's a photo of one on a finger. Tiny. Moving on further into New Hall Valley, we come across a cluster of oak trees. Can you spot a gall? These are much bigger, at about 1 centimetre. Let's look closer. These are the oak marble wasp gall. Here's a photo of the wasp. It's just a couple of millimetres long. The female wasp lays its egg on an oak twig. Some years only females appear. The following year males and females develop. However, it's not native to this country. It was brought here in the 19th century by a Victorian entrepreneur interested in the tannins in galls for the manufacture of inks and dyes. This ink was used in Roman times and right up until the 20th century. Documents such as Magna Carta and the American Declaration of Independence are written in oak gall ink. Moving further down into New Hall Valley, we come across another cluster of oak trees. Can you spot the galls? Here we find 2 different galls on the same tree. The most prominent is the artichoke gall. Let's take a closer look. And closer. And closer still. Here is one opened up to view the layers and the larva inside. The wasps that emerge in the autumn will all be female again. Emergence happens after the gall has dropped from the tree. Sometimes emergence will be delayed by 2 to 3 years. Let's just remind ourselves what a healthy oak tree, acorn and cap looks like. The smaller acorn is from a live oak variety in Florida, USA. On the same tree we find the most amazing gall. It's the oak knopper gall. Here's a close-up. The knopper gall is a relatively new arrival in the UK as the wasp only arrived in the 1950s. Again, a photo of the wasp, tiny. The name Nopper is from the name of a felt cap worn in Germany in the 16th century. It's found mostly on pedunculate oaks in England and Wales. The wasp lays its eggs on the freshly pollinated flowers of the oak. The larva then deforms the acorn for its own use. Here are some examples of how the DNA of the acorn and cup is changed. The gall develops over the summer and falls to the ground in autumn, when the female wasps emerge. You can see the exit hole, and the cycle starts all over again. It's the end of August. Those sultry dog days are already over. End of our second COVID summer. The gall wasps are ready for next year.